Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Virgo. Now, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody who needs it. All right, one more shuffle. One, two, three. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Ooh. Let's see, what does Virgo need to know at this time? There's a need to make a choice here about something. Let's see. Oh, God. So this choice may have to do with some sort of financial independence here that's going to really sort of like change things up for you in a major way. What that could look like is probably going to be different for everybody since this is a general reading. So I'm going to try not to get too specific here. Let's see. Yep, this is going to create some forward movement and success in your life here with the Chariot. Let's see. Yeah, because you're on your way to this Empress energy. This is essentially what this journey has been about, really, is getting you to this Empress status. Okay. Now, people would take this as, this is going to be about love. But just as the Two of Swords, this also represents making a choice, deciding between thing one and thing two, situation A, situation B. But I feel like you're not really gonna be able to make this decision until you're in this Empress energy because you need to have a change of perspective, which I feel like is also another part of this, what you've been going through here. Because with the Eight of Wands and Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, underneath that Hanged Man, you're once you bring balance to you, to your life, to your situation, that's going to open the energetic floodgates, and then things, all sorts of opportunities are going to be coming in. But it all starts with the inner work. Yeah, because at that point, you're going to really be using your discernment, okay, when it comes to who you let in your life, who you let go, and who you decide should stick around. You're at the point that you're fulfilled with your life, essentially. You're confident in yourself, you're happy with yourself, you're happy with where your life is. But then with the Four of Pentacles here, I'm getting the vibe that you're going to be doing some saving here, money-wise. With the Page of Cups, I'm getting that you're going to really be embracing a childlike nature, your inner child, curiosity, possibly when it comes to like, you might find yourself more interested in creative things, whether it's actually creating things or just any other act of creating. We have the High Priestess, Three of Swords, and King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting the vibe here that your spidey senses are going to be going off around that time. You're going to be aware because you're going to feel it energetically that somebody is going to be coming forward with some deep emotions here that they've been holding back. And this will do it too, because we go through a major energetic shift here. Yeah, because they see you as this Queen of Pentacles energy, very healing, very abundant, and again, very creative. So you're going to be getting some sort of gift here from the universe. I mean, I've been seeing it a lot in this series of readings, this group of readings, that, you know, the universe is giving people certain connections because of the progress that, you know, they've made up until this point. Yeah, because with the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, and Justice at the bottom of the deck here, you know, you've been doing the inner work, you've been doing a lot of moving on from past energetic ties, situations. And I mean, that's what you got to do in order to make room for what is meant for you. You got to let go of that which is not. Yeah, because you went through a time of very deep contemplation, taking time to, you know, dig deep within yourself, get to know yourself. And I mean, that's the only way to really figure out what you want and how you want it. All right, let's see. Leo could be significant. As I figured we would get at some point here. You have the Tower. Let's see. What is this tower about? We have the Four of Wands and Strength. So stability is probably or was probably something that's like a very big deal for you. I get that, you know, stability in the sense of like a home or financially is something that you never really had. And it's taken a lot of strength for you to get to this point where you have built up both that inner and outer stability. That King of Cups was at the bottom of the deck again. This person is trying to show up. Yep, because we got Justice and the Ace of Wands. This person is very passionate about you. And you're sort of like each other's justice. This is why it's like at the end of a particular road is when you guys are going to meet, going to cross paths on this journey. And, you know, with the Ace of Wands, not only is this person passionate about you, but you're going to be passionate about them too. This is a two-way road. All right. Yeah, because you both have gone through a time of healing here and resting. So I'm getting you've dealt with a lot of toxicity here with the Nine of Wands, the Devil, and Death at the bottom of the deck. You know, you got pretty low to a point where you didn't think you could keep going. And these toxic habits here are something that did for a while keep you going, but eventually you realized that they were actually holding you back. And I want to say that's when you started, you know, taking healing more seriously. Yeah, because the Nine of Wands just came back on out. You know, you're over all the nonsense that came with that toxic lifestyle, those toxic habits. You're over the people or the kind of people you would meet in those situations. I feel like that's why you're letting go of a lot of past people. All right, so this person that's coming back here with this King of Cups to really express their the feelings that they've had for you, which are pretty fucking deep, by the way. You know, there was some sort of conflict beforehand here that left either one or the both of you feeling very defeated when it came to this situation. Yeah, I feel like this other person felt very defeated with whatever happened in this situation. And that's why they're sitting in this King of Cups energy where they're holding back all of these emotions. You know, they may just feel like you don't care, you don't want to hear it. Because with the Ten of Swords, I'm getting that this is also referring to like the both of you. You've both been stabbed in the back before. You've both been like cheated on, lied to, taken advantage of. But I feel like a part of the reason why, you know, you guys are meant to connect and have a relationship in this particular lifetime is to help each other heal, help each other lower your walls, or feel safe enough rather that you can lower your walls and really talk about the hard things, work through everything really. All right. Virgo, these are the messages that I have for you at this time, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.